meet you. Is this your first time here with us?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. I'll get our video rolling here, Sebastian. Sebastian here with Edward, and we're in the Porsche GT4RS getting ready to head out onto the FIRM. Excited?
Very much so, yeah.
Excellent. You can hold your foot on the brake and we'll pull it back into drive here. Thumb on top. Perfect. I'm going to let Pete way up there at that gap in the fence. I'll let him know that we're ready. You can pull up a little closer to that Lambo there. Just a little bit of gas. So you went through the classroom. I see you got the stamp on your wristband there. And we'll just hang out right here.
Yeah, we just did the little ride-along. That was fun.
Did a ride-along? Okay, nice. And the Charger?
Yeah.
Awesome. So you kind of got a little sightseeing tour, and
yeah, got an idea.
It's pretty crazy what they'll do, right? Yeah, I always thought they were just a straight line kind of car, but yeah, they grip pretty well.
Yeah, good tires.
Yeah.
I've heard this is very much a driver's car.
Yeah, this is honestly my favorite car we have. So I think he's pulling us up here. We can turn it to the right a little bit. We'll pull up around back here. It's the closest thing to a race car you can buy, like, and drive on the street from the factory. Yep, we'll go just behind O2 around the corner here. I'll be telling you, nice firm on the brakes. If you're really nice and firm, it gives you some really good downshifts, and it'll set you up in the gear you need to be in really well, as long as you're nice and firm on the brake. If you're soft, it'll act like a normal car and just kind of hold a higher gear. But if you're firm on the brake, it'll give some really good downshifts. The engine is just sitting behind it, so there's no divider or anything. The intakes are on the B-pillars. It sounds really good. So I always love to hear the downshift that this can give you. But we have some sample cones right over there. I have my hand signals and voice that'll go along with the cones. So to yellow cones, we're going to lift off the gas. Red cones, a nice firm squeeze on the brake. We'll release the brake once we get to our orange. We're going to go all the way out to orange before we turn it in. So out to orange, then we turn it, connect it to green smoothly, connect the dots. I'll kind of point you through the corners. Once we're ready to get on the gas, I'll let you know when. I'll say kind of roll on the gas, focus on being smooth on the gas. Like you said, this is a driver's car, so you got to be able to drive it. The Ferraris will do a really good job of not letting you do anything stupid. The Porsche will let you do something kind of stupid, so you got to really focus on being smooth on the gas, and especially being like rear and mid-engine, they're a little more happy to rotate. So smooth on the gas, especially out of the slower corners. And then once we're straight, I'll let you know, my hand's straight, as much gas as you want. I'm here to let you know what the car can do. You do what you're comfortable with. Just stay within those bounds. We'll have a good time.
Yeah, I'm going to err on the side of caution for sure.
Okay, excellent. Glad to hear that. There's a couple spots here. It's an interesting layout and everything, the way they have it with the rally park kind of in the middle of it with a giant gap jump over there, and there's another jump just off the side of the track. We really want to make sure we're taking it easy. We don't end up over in the wrong spot. If any passing needs to occur, you might have noticed the mirrors are all set for me. You don't worry about them at all. Just keep your eyes ahead. We won't be able to pass this lead car. We'll be able to follow him. If we do happen to keep up with him, there's no competition. But if we do keep up with him, he'll know the line to drive. We can kind of just do what he does. But if anyone behind us needs to get by, I'll let you know what's going on. Handling dynamics wise, this is by far my favorite car. It's not the most powerful we have. The Ferraris and stuff are a little quicker in the straight line, so it just depends on the
that's right.
nothing you can do about that. So if they catch up to us, I'll let you know what's going on. No worries, we'll get that sorted out.
No problem. I'm kind of doing this is going to do one of two things. It's either going to make me want one of these really bad,
yep,
or I'm going to get it out of my system and be like, all right, I don't have to spend that kind of money.
Yeah. Most of us, especially instructors, we all caught the bug, and that's what keeps us coming out here. And working here, I honestly didn't really want a Ferrari or a Porsche or something before I started working here, but now it's like, okay, if I get to a point where I can get one of these, I would not mind having one.
Yeah, I've been kind of looking at 09 to 11, 911 turbos.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's kind of where my heart's set, but I'm not a big Ferrari or Lamborghini guy.
Yeah. Personally, I'm not a fan of the Lambos. I think you can really feel they're heavy. They want to understeer a lot. They're really focused on being aggressive rather than like driving well. I thought Ferrari I thought they were both kind of the same, like overpriced, not good. I really like Ferrari now that I started working here, but my favorite car overall is this. And it's just like a go-kart on steroids. Really fun.
Going?
So we'll let a nice gap build as we roll out, but yeah, we'll roll out with them. Don't need too big of a gap since that is the lead car. Just a little bit more, so keep on rolling out. And then we'll kind of let it slowly ease over, just like he is over to your side. Any other questions for me?
That's it.
Awesome. And I'll have you at the second red cone down here. We get a little test for the brakes. Really good brakes on this car. And we're at full speed here. It's you do nice and firm. Now, yeah, nice and firm. Good brakes, right? Let it roll ahead a little bit of gas down to that last red cone. And then keep your eyes through this corner here. Really long sweeper. Just kind of hold it in the middle. So all the way to orange, then turn it into green. Into my green. A little bit of gas is fine here. Kind of hold it in the middle. It tightens up towards the end here though. Hold it in the middle. Little lift off the gas. Into my green. Start to add in that gas now. A little more. As much gas as you want all the way down to yellow. Start lightest corner we have coming up here. So all the way down to yellow. You can stay in the gas. Lift and squeeze. Just a nice soft brake. We'll hold it down to orange. Really tight from here. Release into green. Patient on the gas out here. A little more gas. Let the gas down to orange. Here's our S's here. Going green to green to green to green. Into my green. Back to your green. Nice and steady. It's perfect. My green. Start to roll on that gas now. As much gas as you want. Down the red. 3, 2, 1. Lift. Squeeze. Brake. Hold it. Down to orange. Release into green. A little bit of gas down to red. Hold it on my side down to orange. And we're going into your green. A little bit of brake. Release into green. Start to feed that gas in. As much gas as you want. 3, 2, 1. Lift nice and firm. Squeeze on that brake. Hold it down to orange. Release into green. A little bit of gas. As much as you want. Over to your side. 3, 2, 1. Lift, squeeze the brake. Hold that brake down. Hold it. Release into my green. Just let it roll through here. Down to my orange. Into your green. Start to add in that gas as much as you want. 3, 2, 1. Let's squeeze the brake. Straddle the concrete. Now into green. My red. A little bit of gas down to red. Squeeze that brake. Head towards our straightaway here. Into green. Start to add in that gas as much as you want. Kind of took the pace off of you, so we should pull ahead. 3, 2, 1. Lift hard on those brakes. Hold it down a little harder. There's a nice downshift into my green. A little bit of gas. How you feeling?
Awesome.
Doing a great job.
Just trying not to do anything crazy.
You're good. Lift in the green. Start to add in that gas as much as you want. All the way down to yellow. 3, 2, 1. Lift hard on the brakes. A little harder. A little more. There it is. All the way down to orange. Release in the green. Patient out of here. Patient. A little bit of gas. A little more. A little more. Now maintain the speed. Into my green. Your green. Back to mine. Start to add in that gas as much as you want. 3, 2, 1. Lift hard on the brakes. Hold it down. All the way down to orange. Release into green. Now towards my red. Hold on that gas. 3, 2, 1. Lift hard on the brakes. Hold it. Into green. Start to add in that gas as much as you want. 3, 2, 1. Lift hard on the brakes. Hold it. Release into green. Let it come out from my side a bit. Add in that gas as much as you want. 3, 2, 1. Lift hard on the brakes. Hold it. Brake. Release. Let it roll out the orange into your green. Excellent. Add in that gas. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze that brake. Into green. Out to my red. A little bit of gas here. Back on those brakes. Into your green. Patient. A little bit. And as much gas as you want. Hold it down a little harder. Perfect. Release into my green. Let it roll. A little bit of gas is fine. Just hold it in the middle right here. So great. And lift for me into green. And now on that gas again. Lift hard on the brake. Nice. Hold it right there. Perfect. Hold it. Release. gear green. Now start to add in that gas. Squeeze that brake. Release it in green. Outside red. And a little bit of brake at red. Towards that straightaway. Start to add in the gas. Good. Into my green. We're heading to the pits at the end of the straightaway here, okay? So it's nice and steady. You can give it a little bit of gas once we're straight. A little bit of gas. Just gonna roll on down here. It's really tight to get into a little coning area here. So follow him right on in between the cones.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Right? It's hard to do it just once and be like, yeah, that was enough. Really fun, right?
I can't imagine, like, this thing hauls so much ass. I can't imagine the faster cars. Like, I've never been in a car anything closest to this fast. And
it doesn't feel slow, even compared to the other stuff. It's got a lot more power. It's super direct. The shifts are so fast on the Porsches.
And the steering is killer. I love it.
I always like to say it's like a GoPro.
Yeah.
It's just so direct, everything you're doing.
Yeah, I felt very comfortable right away.
Yeah, excellent. Glad to hear it. Was this a gift for you?
No, just something I've always wanted to do, and
awesome.
Rather than
He's gonna take pictures for us right here. 2 pictures. Awesome.
Thank you.
And then we can go up behind the 296 down there, the Ferrari to the left. Awesome. So you had a good time?
Loved it. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Excellent. My pleasure. And then a little closer, and then to the right. Just a tight little kind of funky pit lane we got here. And stop right there. It's good. Up in the park. Awesome. You got 120 there. So,
Awesome. Thank you so
excellent.
much.
Great job.
That was a blast.
My pleasure.